Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Alex, and it's another episode, yes, and it's that phase. It's that one phase. I think by now you should like join my channel by saying we do this like a collabo thing. What do you think?
Me. Invite me.
You're always invited here, and
as
you know
in,
that.
like, eventually nitakuwa nasema hi guys,
welcome
to
back
my
to our YouTube channel. Channel. Like, oh wow, that would be beautiful. So welcome.
But utaniambia if the cameras love me.
They do love you so much. So yes, welcome to yet another episode of Life with Alex. And imagine these guys, they're not subscribing to my channel. Imagine. I would tell them to subscribe to my channel,
please.
Tafadhali
subscribe to Alex's channel.
Yes, Life with Alex, and for very candid conversations. Here we speak the truth, by the way.
Oh yeah,
we speak the truth.
101.
So, and today we'll be doing a very interesting topic, which is some of the turn-ons, like with the guys, you know, like what are those things, like when you see a guy across the room, you're like, that could be my type. You have one of those, Cindy, one of those like when I look at him, he could be potentially my type. So we'll be talking about what turns us on to guys. And my first one is like an intelligent guy.
Ooh, so you're selling my point.
Oh really?
But okay.
That's one of your point. I think it is much more sexy for a guy when he opens up his mouth and all he oozes is wisdom, you know. Like he got his facts right, he got his like research right. That's one of my turn-ons. Like really, despite ati uko nakaje, but the minute like you talk, I'm like, yeah, that's it, that's him. So it's one of your points, like an intelligent smart guy, and it should be both
a smart guy mwenye
book smart,
akiongea anakuchallenge uko like I've never seen life from this perspective. Unamsikiza unamwangalia
you're just looking at him like okay. Yeah, nice. And to me, by intelligent and smart, it could be both books, a little bit of book smart and street smart. Yes, I think both of them would work for me. So that's one of my main. So another like point for you.
One of my turn-ons.
Yes.
Let's say we're talking about a babe, like a turn-on from my babe.
Oh,
like kituna like me what can turn me on like so fast. A breakfast guy. Ooh. Like I'm in the bedroom, I'm smelling bacon, a smell of egg, a smell of kitu tunasikia breakfast kinaiva.
Like he woke up before you, made breakfast. Like you are not expecting it, you know. It's not like something like you had
so maybe like on my lazy days I'm supposed to wake up on my lazy day at 9:10 to make breakfast, but around 9 nasikia kitu kinanukia either my house or his house, whichever.
Wow, that's a turn on.
So and then he calls me, babe, breakfast is ready. Imagine when unasikia
breakfast in bed
ama kuleta in bed, lakini sisi Africans tunaletewa in bed
inamwagika
hapana unakuwa na sitting room. But I like it.
Breakfast in bed.
When a man makes breakfast, it's such like
it's a turn on. Oh, okay. Also, my point would be I love a man who can. It's a turn on when a man can cook for me once in a while.
Oh yeah.
You know, like probably we've chatted maybe throughout the day, and I'm like, you know what? Like I had a bad day. Probably when I come home, there's a special meal for me. I'm
like, a man who knows his way around the kitchen.
Thank you. No, his ingredients, a man who can cook for me. It's a huge turn on to me. You know, on those days you feel like, you know, I don't want to cook, or rather I would want to feel some special kind of, you know, not to cook every day of course, but once in a while he surprises me with his cooking. You know, that's a big turn on to me. Another one
I can think of for me, like let me say in general, I like men who smell nice.
Nice actually that's my next point.
A nice cologne. Yani mtu ananuka vizuri. Ama inaweza kuwa tu natural scent, like anapenda kuoga, alafu anajikeep smart, anapiga
luku
anapiga sijui ni body splash. do men do body splash?
Yeah, they do.
Ama body spray alafu amejipaka roll-on. Ananuka vizuri. Mtu anakupita tu hivi unashinda. Ni nani huyo amepita? Ni nani huyo amepita? Mtu ananuka vizuri. Me it's such a like a turn on.
Me
like
too.
Neza ambia mtu na I like my
I like your
nitamwambia tu I just
I love your scent. I love how you smell. It's also one of my points. I love a guy who's really like, you know, smell nice, you know, like that shower gel that really smells so nice, all that nice deo, you know, a guy who really smells so nice. Like that's a complete turn on to me. So another point on you, on a turn on.
What turns me on?
Yeah.
In a guy.
Yes.
I like it when a man offers to do something for me. To do something for me. Inaweza kuwa like opening the car door for me. Inakufanya unasikia vizuri. Ama I'm doing some errands and I have like couple of things I need to do and I can't do all of them. Na sijamuuliza but he offers like, hey babe, can I do this for you? Right at that moment nasikia
he might be the one.
Yeah.
He like, might be the one.
Yeah. So I like it. You're in an turn on about a guy. Yeah, it can be my guy.
Any
general,
other guy.
Yeah.
I think on my next point is a guy. What turns me on also is like a guy who listens to me, and a guy who is involved like in my life. You know, like I might come and tell you, you know what, like this is hard for me. I'm finding it hard to do this and this and this. He will listen and he will try like to find a way or find a solution for what I'm finding difficult to do. So that's a complete turn on to me from a guy. When he listens, when he, as you said, I think it's the same point, like when he offers like support and it's a complete like turn on to me. When he listens, when he offers to do something for you, when probably you need to, like when he helps even in the house, maybe to even like do a house chore. Yeah, that's a complete turn on to me.
Until my next. I like men in black.
Oh,
Men in black. I like my guy. What's that to specify? I want to talk about my guy.
Your guy,
like my babe. I like my babe in black. Like kwanza kuna ile tema naweza va black on black. Black on black.
And maybe with a white shoe, a touch of a white shoe.
Black on black.
Also love men in white.
In white.
Because it makes me feel like these guys, they're so clean. There's a sort of cleanliness and some sort of touch of, you know, uniqueness when it comes to white. Imagine a guy in a like a brilliant white shirt, like in a kuchoma tu from a distance. Black shirt, to me, black t-shirt, it standouts for me. But it was on your point, your man in a black shirt.
Yeah, no, like kwanza napendanga black on black. Like ile tu si kila time, like that one specific time ameva black on black. Alafu I love my men tall.
Oh yeah. Apparently,
honey. I don't know.
Is it because you're short?
Of course, because I'm short. And mostly ninakuwa attracted na tall men.
Tall guys. Actually, even like, the guys who hit up on you, they are tall guys.
Yeah, tall guys.
Really tall guys.
Yeah, like tall
tall guys.
Tukisema tall.
6+.
6+. 6'5".
Apparently, I'm also short, but the height has never been an issue to me, by the way. I think most of my exes have been
short.
not really. I can't call them short per se. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
But imagine, height has never been an issue for me. Like it has never been like bothered me. You know what? No. Height has never been an issue for me. I think it's one of my points whereby I like one of the turn-ons is like a guy who is dressed like the color coordination is like you know. It's giving the color coordination in the sense that mtu anajielewa, like before you get out of that house, like you looked yourself on the mirror and you're like, I look good, you know. It doesn't have to be like black or the white, but the color coordination, the color coordination, you know, like maybe you could be having a white cap, a black on black and a white, like the color, you know, you could be having a floral kind of shirt, but
I know, it's crazy.
But there's a way probably when somebody comes in your life, you try.
Oh yeah.
If at all they have a sense of style, you try to look into that, and there's a way you can pattern in between there, with a color coordination on how they dress. It's a turn on for me. So another point is a guy who has some sexual appeal.
What do you mean?
By sexual appeal, I mean there's a guy who'll pose in a certain way, when you're talking, when they're listening to you. They're sort of giving you a sort of vibe, they're just looking to your eyes, and they're looking to how maybe probably your mouth is moving. They're giving you that sort of attention. That's what I mean by the sexual appeal. And I'll be I would want to dig deep to this, just listen, and some sexual appeal, probably a well-built guy, and you know what I mean by sexual appeal. They're sort of giving you a sort of vibe, bad boy, good boy vibe. Bad boy, good boy vibe, Yeah. So you?
One thing yenye nimekuja kupenda. Mi sijui ndesemaje, but I get turned on if it's my man. Ametoka gym ama ameenda gym, si lazima gym, anapenda ku work out. These days I get turned on by men who work out. Like sporty guy. You really don't have to be muscled ama ukwe puffed or something. Bora tu una work out, unakaa lean. Yani ya body inakaa lean, ukishika mtu tu hivi anakaa vizuri, ametoka gym. Miss
It's so true. There's something.
I'm the first time I'm talking to someone and they'll be like, what is your morning routine? Unasikia mtu anakuambia,
I wake up
before I take my breakfast, I go to the gym, I run.
You sort of start having ideas.
Yeah, I'm like, where? But really, I like it. What when I wasn't an into fitness. But lately, since nimeanza ku get into fitness, ni liking sasa inakuwa liking. And then my man works out.
Yeah.
Na nilimu influence.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So also me, I like a guy who's fit, who takes care of themselves. Yeah, you watch probably on what you're eating, you're hitting the gym, you're running. Also, it's a turn on when I see you in gym clothes, you know what I mean by that.
I hope it's not what I'm thinking in my head.
You know what I mean in that. So anyway, let me go next to my point. I love a guy who take care of themselves, in the sense that I'm turned on maybe when a guy puts on a sunscreen, have a sort of a skincare routine.
Oh, naenda sunscreen. These people, they don't even use Vaseline.
No.
Men, they shower hata wanasahau.
Apparently, because I'm so much right now into skincare. If I see a guy with a really good skin nowadays, I'm getting itchier. Man, you really have a nice skin, and it's becoming a turn on to me.
Oh,
For real, it's becoming a turn on to me.
Hey.
A guy who takes lotion, not just any kind of lotion, not just any kind of lotion. But then I'm so real. A guy who takes care of themselves.
Utasema nini? So for me, I love my man. Akiwa anatembea kwa nyumba.
Half naked?
No, not half naked. Oh yeah, you can say half naked. Ameva kale ka short. Short. Does it make sense?
Short. I know.
Like a short which is short. Alafu
then you shoot the shot.
No, this is crazy. Alafu anatembea huko tu kwa nyumba.
And he does it, he's buttonless.
Yes.
Or he doesn't have anything on top.
Yes, anatembea tu pale kwa nyumba, anaingia kitchen.
We get it around that.
Anatembea pale kitchen. Nini kidogo sijui anafanya nini.
Goes grabs maybe a glass, water, nini.
Nafurahi nikiona anatembea and then niko babe, what are you doing?
What are you doing to me?
I like it. And me, sijui kama it's a good thing to say.
So
I can easily spank a man.
you're like, babe. On my last point is like, what turns me on, I think, the most about a guy is a guy who is mysterious. A guy who's not talking too much about themselves. They're letting me try to discover things about them, you know. Probably he could be a billionaire somewhere, but he's not coming out and telling me, you know what. But I can really have hints here and there. This is what he do. This is what... Basically a mysterious guy, you know. Like, I have that urge to continue. Like, I want to know what he do. I want to know, like, what makes him happy. I want to know, trying to, like, figure out somebody. That's a turn on to me, you know. Not somebody who comes and tells me everything about themselves. So after 2 months, what do I have to learn about you?
I own a house in Jacaranda.
Oh. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's
a
nice.
mysterious guy.
Yeah, I just want to find out.
He can tell me the basic, you know, like, I am who and who, this is what I do, but the more probably we get to interact with each other, the more excited I am, kwa sababu he tells me bit by bit, unajua, like, anakupea tu ile, just a little. Yes, that's on my last turn on. Yeah, what about you? What's your last point?
On my last point, yani, I like men with deep voice.
Ooh.
Lakini, Mungu akupatiangi yao. Mungu anakupatia soprano.
No. There's so much power in manifesting what you want.
No, nasema most of the time. Hizi ni zenye tuna like, lakini God anakupekeza anakupatia. So, I really like when a man talks in a
deep voice.
Kama Idris.
Oh,
anaongea tu unajua. So for me, if I was to do a role play with my man, mimi namwambia aongee na deep voice. Sisi kwenye ataitoa, but you guys, go there and speak for me.
You know what? What's up, babe?
Yeah, my babe normally does it and it turns me on. Like, yes.
Whoa.
Yes, I want a deep voice.
What's up, babe?
Hi. Sasa ni hata nalegea. Hi.
No. Okay.
Like,
Hi, babe.
Hi.
So it's a turn on when a guy has like a deep voice.
Deep voice. And if you're blessed enough, you have a guy who has a deep voice. Be blessed. You're blessed. Yeah, and another thing that I like, and what turns me on most, when a man makes note of what I like. I'm gonna make note of the things I like.
Yeah.
Maybe from small stuff, like maybe napenda nini, what type of cologne I like, the body lotion I use.
Yeah.
There's this one time
a babe. I remember a babe did that.
I said nikwambia this thing and yani I loved it. Na ni vitu too simple.
Very simple.
He got note of my toothpaste. Hapo amka tu hivi akaenda supermarket na kanunua toothpaste. I normally use. Inaitwaje hii toothpaste?
No, Oral-B.
Yes. Akaniletea hiyo. Then
when he was doing the shopping.
Yes. Then kuna body lotion nyingine. It's not like I love it, but I had it. He decided he went ahead and bought it.
Like basically
like I'll make notes.
He took note of what you wear in terms of like the your lotion, your shower gel and everything, and he bought exactly that. That's a complete.
And then one time a babe decides ati mimi napenda shell. Because aliona shell moja kwa nyumba yangu. Akaenda akaniletea shells. I know. I almost died.
I know.
But it's a good feeling when someone makes note of the things you like.
Yeah, true.
Like anaweza ona maybe Stella anapenda what do you like?
Actually, it's one of my last
points.
Unapenda
rings?
Yeah, I love rings.
Jewelry.
Yes. A lot.
And then anaona maybe unapenda mascara. Men don't know these things, but I can make note. Imagine you're just seated and then unatumia mascara ya kama nani? Superstay,
Maybelline.
Alafu umeka hivi amekuletea mascara ya Maybelline. Not just any other mascara.
Yeah.
Specifically that one. How do you feel?
it makes me feel this guy like makes me feel appreciated. First of all, I love he's taking note of the small things, you know.
Yes.
And in life, it's about the small things. I think it's almost with also the last point that I have a sense of humor. Plus, I love to dance. If it's a guy who can try to, you know, like pull a move,
Yeah,
pull a
what
move.
often
I
I
love to
dance.
dance. I love to dance a lot.
I
So
don't
you-
know. Do you even your fans know like you can dance?
That's a story for
Oh,
another
this
day.
dude can dance. This babe can
That's
dance.
a story. That's a story for another
And
day.
it hasn't changed since I've known you.
It has been. I have come to realize like I love to dance. I love
Mimi
to
sasa
dance.
siku hizi wanaitwangaje? Ni cheer dance. Like I'm
You
always-
just
niko tu
watch
hivi.
us.
Yeah.
I think I love to dance. So if at all I get a guy who you don't have to really know how to dance
To
but-
make the moves.
to make the moves, but you try. You know, you're trying to dance with me. Oh, and you're a witness to that. Like somebody who like makes me really laugh and
Mimi.
can like try to pull a move. In terms of dancing, we are done. Let's get married tomorrow.
Yeah. Ma also love. A man who can make you laugh. Mimi ninaweza
Humor, the
cheka.
sense of
Yaani naweza
humor.
cheka. Let me tell you in this life, I don't know. Mimi kuna msichana tu mmoja alikuwa ananichekeshanga. It's not a babe, it's just a friend of mine. Huyu msichana alikuwa ananichekeshanga. Like nacheka mpaka nashinda. Are you like normal person? What are you saying? Those stupid things. Hata mimi
The
napenda
stupid
kucheka.
jokes, you know.
Even my another BFF.
Also the banter, yeah. The banter, like, probably I am dating you, but there are things like we can both see. The eye contact
Oh,
just tells
yeah,
it
the
all,
inside
you know.
jokes.
The inside jokes, you know.
Yes.
Like, we just see, like, and this occurs oftenly, me and her. You know, every time, like, maybe we've gone to hang out somewhere, and we've both realized something weird, something that is not, you know, we just look, eye contact.
There's
There's a way we look at each other and you're like, done.
This day, we were in a club. Okay, but siku hizi nimeokoka. Jesus is Lord. This is we were in a club. And then another babe akapita hapo. So, I'm like, I didn't even talk, but I just looked at you, kumbe we have seen also
Yeah,
the babe.
like every time we go somewhere,
Yeah.
and we realize something weird, you know, like how somebody's dressed, how somebody's like all over the place, how somebody's
Yeah.
like, we just look at each other and like, and then we laugh and that's it. Like,
Yeah. It's
have-
nice if you can have a man like that.
yeah, actually, that's a complete turn on to me, you know. We don't have to talk anything, but I look at him and he's like,
You already
and we
said it.
smile and
Yeah.
we are done. Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice. We love these men who make us laugh. I mean, it's good.
Yeah. I love to be happy. I think I am a very cheerful person. So having somebody around who gives me that, you know, kavibe ya kucheka.
Yeah, you
napenda-
make me laugh sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes, not all the
Hata
time.
sometimes your jokes are dry, but nacheka tu anyway.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
But
So,
you make me laugh.
Okay, that has been a really interesting episode.
Yeah.
With you. So everybody, tell me what turns you on. Like, maybe you're a guy, what turns you on in a lady, you know? Like, maybe you see a babe across the room and you're like, that could be my type. You know, what turns you on? Also, ladies, what turns you on in a guy? Tell me on the comment section. Also, guys, please subscribe to Life with Alex. Let's interact on the comment section. So tell me what turns you on, what turns you off maybe. And yeah, until next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.